Coming into Seiza, kneeled, seated. We take our hands to the floor mindfully one at a time, right, then left, forming a triangle with our hands, bowing to the warrior within us all, Os. Drawing the hands into the heart, bowing to the warrior, or the yogi that lies within us all, Namaste. Place hands on your mat, first right, then left, stepping back into plank. Drawing the chin into the chest, protracting through the shoulder blades, presenting your cobra hood, rolling back one vertebrae at a time into your down dog. We will begin our first rolling wave. The heels rise, anterior pelvic tilt. The pelvis pulls into the navel as you roll through vertebra by vertebra until the shoulders are over the wrists. Then pulling the pelvis, rooting to the ground as you roll through each vertebra. Strong in your shoulders. The head is the last to rise. Gaze forward. Tucking the chin into the chest, reversing the movement, protracting through the shoulder blades, rolling through one vertebrae at a time, back to your down dog. From here, bending the knees, the dristi gaze comes forward, engaging through your cobra hood. You prepare to float frog, landing softly in prayer pose. From prayer, placing the fingertips on the ground, slowly bringing the hips up as the head falls forward, then dancing the feet together, toe to heel, toe to heel, toe to heel. Beginning spinal undulations, slowly rolling up one vertebrae at a time until you reach a flat back, reaching through the crown of the head, reverse, bringing the chin and chest down to the knees. With a bend in the knee, hands can either be on the floor, calves, or knees. Rolling through, we will do 2 more spinal undulations. Extending and folding, and 1 more, extending. Reaching through the crown of the head with a flat back and folding to the ground. Begin rolling 1 vertebrae at a time, all the way up into mountain pose. Arms raising laterally as they come above the head. Eyes gaze over your sword mudra as you reach mountain pose. Grounding through your feet, you will begin a back bend, lifting through the chest and the thoracic spine to reach up and back. Returning to mountain pose, the hands open as we swan dive forward, chest leading, flat back, until you reach that point where the spine will begin to bend, rolling forward. Wrap your hands around the calves, pulling the chest gently towards the knees, while elongating through the top of the head, reaching the crown to the floor. Bend the knees, placing the hands on your mat. Leaning forward, putting weight into the fingertips as you protract. Again, the cobra hood to engage for floating chaturanga. Slowly lowering yourself down to a prone position. Drawing the knees up by lifting the heel, the tailbone points upward. We begin our cobra roll. From an anterior tilt, we begin posterior tilting, drawing the pelvis into the navel and pushing up through the arms. As we finish the spinal roll, head is the last to rise. Dropping the chin to the chest, protracting into the cobra hood, rolling 1 vertebrae at a time into down dog. When you reach that point that the toes will no longer sustain, you're going to turn the toes over 1 foot at a time, finding your down dog. We will repeat this section 1 3 more times.